So the next King of the Table event is coming up this Saturday. Core Sports, as always, for your pay-per-view. Got some pretty good matchups coming up for sure. The main event, Levon is putting up his #1 world ranking against the Italian Hermes Gasparini, who in his most recent match took down our very own Dave Chafee, though I would love to see a rematch in there. And with all the United States, North American arm wrestling talk, I just love how nobody's talking about Dave Chafee. He's just kind of the silent assassin, the humble giant like he's always is. Ain't out there begging for attention, just doing his thing. And I mean, that's still, if not the best right arm in North America. I mean, you at least got to give that dude, he's one of the best and needs to be in the conversation every time the conversation's brought up. But anyway, back to King of the Table. I'm hoping, I mean, I'm just the underdog guy, you know. I hope Hermes can pull off that upset, but like everybody else, I don't see that happening. I think Levon is just too much. He's just proven that he is on another level, and until somebody at least gives him a war, gives him a test, then that's where he stands. You know, the #1 guy in the world is Levon, and I think he's gonna prevail over Hermes, though I hope it's a war. I hope it's super exciting, and I hope Hermes pulls off the upset, because that will sure get people talking and shake up the arm wrestling world if Hermes can pull that off. Then you've also got the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the John Brzenk, welcoming Dennis, the Russian, back to arm wrestling. Glad to see him in good enough shape to compete. Glad to see that he has recovered from all of his health issues. I mean, I will never, and I mean never, pick against the GOAT, John Brzenk. So I am taking Levon in the first matchup, and I am taking John Brzenk, the United States of America's own, to knock off Dennis and welcome him back with a loss. And you've got our boy from Illinois, Pablo. Pablo is going to war. He is on fire. He has put himself on the map, and that is why he is at King of the Table. And I am looking super forward to that matchup. I am super stoked for Pablo to take that win. I will not pick against our boy from Illinois. I'm taking Pablo in that one against Saban. And just super excited for the event coming up. As always, I encourage you to get involved in the sport. I encourage you local guys to come out to our practices for River City Arm Wrestling. Get involved. Get involved in the sport. That's my thing, you know, like we just trying to grow this thing, and we appreciate all of your support, whether it just be liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to the page, or if you come out and start pulling. I mean, we're having new pullers all the time, and it could be your first step to a professional sports career. 2023 is going to be huge in the sport, a ton of things going on. 2024 is going to be even bigger and better, and that's where we see this thing going, as this thing just keeps growing and growing and growing. If you've never seen arm wrestling at a really high level, your next opportunity to do that is this weekend. It's Saturday. It's Core Sports for the pay-per-view, and it is King of the Table. You got Jake Ward, the Aussie arm wrestler, doing the commentating and the hosting. You've got the Voice of Arm Wrestling, which is another great YouTube channel from a arm wrestling knowledge, technique, training, videos, commentary. You've got Coach Ray from the Voice of Arm Wrestling channel. He's going to be doing the commentary as well on King of the Table. So just super exciting times in the sport, and yeah. So arm wrestling, get involved.